party continues. The party's the best. Undefeated in New England. Come get me. This is my house.
I'm not chasing belts, I'm chasing skulls. Whoever's next, man, I'm coming for the head. I'm taking it clean off like I just did 3 times in a row. Let's gladiator season every fucking month. Let's go.
I would like to fight for a Cage Titans female belt. They do not have any professional female champions in this organization, and I think after being on a 3-fight win streak, I deserve that title shot.
Ariana Kid Diamond Melendez.
Said, I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, baby, let's go.
Party continues. The party's the best. Undefeated in New England. Come get me. This is my house.
I'm not chasing belts, I'm chasing skulls. Whoever's next, man, I'm coming for the head. I'm taking it clean off like I just did 3 times in a row. Let's gladiator season every fucking month. Let's go.
I would like to fight for a Cage Titans female belt. They do not have any professional female champions in this organization, and I think after being on a 3-fight win streak, I deserve that title shot.
Ariana Kid Diamond Melendez.
I said, I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, baby, let's go.
Me jacked up. That gets me jacked up. How we guys doing today? All right, welcome to the Cage Titans press conference. We are here. We're ready to go. Cage Titans 71 is right around the corner this upcoming Saturday night. And you're not here to listen to me. You're here to listen to these fighters. So I'm going to go to Andy with the first couple of questions. And then we have Andrew Mack from Trial by Combat.
We'll go left to right then. And I'll start with Jack Congdon. Jack, you're 1 fight away from that UFC call. You could be. Is there more pressure fighting at home in front of the people who've been with you from day one on this fight than there has been in the past?
No pressure. I said this before in my interview before. No pressure, but I do feel the added motivation. I've been chasing this dream for the last 6 years, and all my hard work and dedication is finally coming to fruition here. I know, I believe so strongly that these big things are ahead for me, and I need to take this step on Saturday to ensure that happens. It's a big day, but I've been mentally ready for it. I've done the physical preparation, and I'm very excited. So I don't feel the pressure, but I do feel the added motivation.
Yeah. No, I'm constantly evolving as a fighter. I mean, as a fighter, you have to continue to grow with the sport, and things change, and you can only keep getting better. I mean, as I've continued to grow in the sport, I've learned more about myself. I learned more about the sport and how I can just deepen my knowledge of what MMA is. And I think every single time I get in the cage, I'm able to show that. And yeah, no, it's a never ending learning sport. So yeah, I'm here to just keep learning every step of the way.
All right, we'll go to Valdina next. Mine is. There's been a lot of energy around you this fight week. How are you handling the spotlight?
I just feel like it's been natural, to be honest. I think ever since I made my pro debut, like a couple years ago, man, like every single fight's been like an incremental increase in not only talent, but also just the way I handle all these big moments and stuff. You know, like every fight's been my biggest fight in my career every single time I take one. So it's nothing new to me, to be honest. I look forward to these things, and it's exactly why I got into this, man. I chase these moments.
Thank you very much. We're going to skip. There's a few questions for you here, Michael, but we'll skip you for now and just go right to Joe. Joe, Pena Fiel. Do you feel like the New England fans are sleeping on you heading into this fight?
Good morning, Cage Titans live stream. Cage Titans 71. We're here live out of Plymouth. I think everyone's awake now. There's a lot of fucking soft shit. I don't know what's going on. I'm ready for war. I don't know what New England. I don't care what anyone has to say about me. I never have. I never really given a fuck. I've just made my basis of my career out of working hard in the shadows and the dungeons and shitty rooms and places without showers and no nutritionists and fucking working out of a gym. So inside of a mall. So there's not much in Florida, like in that sense where I'm from. And no matter what anyone says or no matter what, nothing's going to stop what happens Saturday night. I'm so emotionally invested that I'm ready to snap at any moment. I'm just ready to go. I feel like everyone's seen Joe at his bad and Joe at his best moments, but can't wait to prove everyone and whoever doubts me wrong, including anyone that I've left in the past.
Many, many thanks. All right, we'll move on to Ariana. Ariana, are you looking to make a statement or just come out with the win? What is the mindset going into Saturday night?
Every fight I take, I'm looking to make a statement. You know, that's not any different. You know, I'm here to prove that I belong here, that I'm going to get this belt, and I'm going to go home happy, healthy, with a nice, bright, shining belt. So, I mean, every fight you go in there ready to let them know, my name's fucking Ariana Kid Diamond Melendez, and I'm here to fucking stay. So, here we are.
Thank you very kindly. All right, the heat indeed. We'll go on to Cadillac Zach Davis.
Let's go.
Okay, Zach, what's it like walking into someone else's backyard, knowing all eyes are on them, but the win could put you on the map?
It's nothing new in my line of work. I'm always in somebody else's backyard. And it's on. It's on. And so anyways, I'm always coming to somebody else's backyard to take it over and show them exactly who the fuck I am and exactly what the fuck it is I do. With all due respect, I'm here to piss in somebody's Cheerios tomorrow or Saturday night, and that's a fact.
Thank you very much, Zach. You want to take one right now in between it all, Michael, before we go on to Andrew Mack? All right. Cage Titans has consistently brought high-level talent and electric matchups. What sets Cage Titans 71 apart from past cards?
Yeah, honestly, I think the build-up, you know, Valdina and the party, you know, we've talked about this fight for 6 months or so, and for various reasons, so I think the build-up, you know, got the fans excited. And what excites me is, you know, both guys could have fought other people, and they both knew how to win this fight. So they waited it out. The fans waited, and the fans are gonna deserve, you know, for waiting this long, and you know, on Saturday. So I think right down the Rose versus Ariana Melendez. Ariana took out pretty much the best strawweight when she was here before, and there was no one left to. Hillary Rose had this huge resurgence. You know, called me out on my shit. Was like, get a girl, female champion, and here we are. So that's exciting. It's 3. You know, go right down the list, man. Zach and I have been talking with Seth Bassett for time. Get this kid fight any 170er, and you know, Jack Congdon has never said no to a challenge. And I think there's some huge implications in this. Look, like they're not here today, but we fell into a great fight with Nick Eldridge and Filipino, both 3-0, both young up-and-comers. I just think overall the strength of this card is speaking volumes, and it's the direction that we're going with Cage Titans, where, you know, there's meaningful stakes in every fight on this card, and it's just the next evolution of what we're doing.
All right, thanks. We're gonna go to Andrew Mack, who's waiting in the wings.
All right, so I got Andrew Mack. So just kind of go through a little bit of it. We'll bring him up on screen. We can see him. We can hear him. He'll ask a question. Andrew, just kind of give us a heads up and prep us who you're going to ask the question for so we can get the camera shot ready. All right, without further ado, try combat, Andrew.
What's up? I'll start with Jack Condon. So you continue to fight a killer's row of opponents and with great success. Do you think that's one of the defining features that makes you stand out on the regional scene?
Yeah, if I'm going to go to the UFC and build my way up to the top there, which I am going to do, I need to fight good guys here in order to be ready. You know, I started out my career 9-0, went for the title shot, lost that in a bloody tough war. But I learned my lessons from that, learned what I needed to, and I'm leaps and bounds better now than I was at this time 1 year ago. You guys have seen that in my last 2 fights. I only continued to step up my level against a guy that was a Contender Series vet and a PFL vet. Took him out in the first round, then did the same thing against another PFL and Bellator vet who has a win over our lightweight champ right now. Did the same thing, took him out in a round. So I just continue to grow. These challenging fights motivate me. Davis is no different. He's a 2-organization championship champion regionally, and he's a good test, but I'm here to overcome it.
So with fighting fighters that are so much more experienced than you, there's a lot of footage on them, so you can see a lot of their styles and stuff. What's your evaluation of it?
Yeah, he's big for the weight class. He's a southpaw, likes to kick, and that gives a lot of people a lot of problems. They don't know what to do with that. But quite frankly, I love that. You know, I started in Taekwondo, and I love kicking. So it's gonna be a fun matchup, and you guys are gonna see just my level striking wise with this matchup.
Going to Davis now. So I brought up the experience difference between Condon and many of his prior opponents, and every single time except for one, he's overcome that experience gap. What makes you different from his previous opponents?
They call me the Cadillac for a reason. That's what makes me different. Joe, give me your microphone. I'm here to put on, show up, show out, and give. It is on. Damn, sit down. Anyways, I'm here to put on, show up, show out, and give the Massachusetts crowd what they want to see. This fight is stylistically wise is going to be probably the best fight on the card. No shun to any of my other people sharing the card with me. But this fight, I cannot fucking wait. It's going to be fireworks from start to finish. The mat time on the ground is going to be less than anybody else out there. Nobody's hitting the ground unless it's their fucking back, and I promise you that.
And a lot of us New England MMA fans, we don't really know about fighters from around the country. What can fans expect from you in the cage?
What can they expect from me? They can expect that they want to see me back in this motherfucking next show. I guarantee you that. Mike will be hitting me up to come fill seats out here in the fucking Massachusetts crowd. Because I'm telling you right now, I came in with no fans. When I leave, the hall is going to know who the fuck I am.
Awesome. Going to Hillary Rose next. So you finally got the title fight that you've been asking for so long. How does it feel to make history as part of Cage Titans' first professional female title fight?
I made history.
Professional women's. Sorry.
I made history in my last fight for Cage Titans, fighting the first 105 division. This is nothing new to me. I'm always here to make history. I'm going to show up. I'm going to put on a good performance just like I always do. I'm not worried about what she has planned to do to me. I'm confident in my skills, and I'm confident that I'm going to be able to showcase everything that I've been working on. And yeah, it's going to be a great fight. I have all respect to Ariana, but you know, I'm there to take the belt.
And what would this title mean to you both personally and for your legacy?
Personally, it would just mean a lot. I mean, I've worked really hard. I had a lot of ups and downs in my career, and, you know, I'm still just grinding. I haven't given up yet. I think that I had a little bit of disbelief in myself for a long time, and now I'm finally confident in my skills, and I know I'm going to go in there and put on a great performance. And I love to fight. It's what I do. It's who I am, and I'm looking forward to having that belt wrapped around my waist.
Awesome. Going to Ariana now. So on the other side of things, how will it feel to come into Rose's backyard to the title fight that she's been asking for, just to steal the show instead?
I mean, it's great to be out here in someone else's backyard and be in enemy territory. It's not the first time, but I mean, like she said, she's been a part of history. She hasn't made it. So I'm here to make history and get that female title belt, and that's that.
And this is a question from Chris DeSantiago from MMA Island. I know you know him. How does it feel to share a card with the party, and what's the after party looking like with you two?
It's going to be one that a lot of people will remember, but probably not me and Joe. So it's going to be fun.
Going to Valdina. So you're coming off an injury. Do you worry that your prior injury will be subconsciously in your mind during the fight?
No.
Oh, you froze. Okay. Can you guys still hear me? Okay. Are you approaching this fight with a "this is my last regional fight" mentality that a lot of these fighters seem to have, or are you just going to do this with an open mind?
I don't know. There's a lot of fighters out there that can look, further ahead. I do like to a little bit envision, some things that can happen, but my biggest priority is the party. I got to take him out first before I think about my next steps here. But if all goes well and I finish Joe in the fashion that I know I can beat him, I really think it's either going to be one title defense or a possible contender series shot after this.
Go into Joe now. So you last fought for Cage Titans over 2 years ago. What about Valdina made you finally come back to Cage Titans, as well as be willing to wait for him through his injury?
I think it was the right fight at the right time, and things just happened naturally, and that's just how God, life, and everything just planned it out to be. He's undefeated. He's young. He's a good-looking kid. He's got the best team in New England with him. He probably has all this fancy and shiny shit at the gym and all the other stuff he has, whatever he has going on for him and all the coaches. I'll do it the same way I've done it all my career, and I'm going to win in hostile territory, and I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to do damage. I'm not going to be I'm just going to be very relaxed in there, and he's going to be very it's going to be a fun night. I don't know what he's going to do, but I'm going to go put the pressure on him. I think I know what he's going to do. He's never, ever going to stand in there face-to-face with me. He won't ever bang it out. He's going to run, and he's going to do what he always does. He's going to try to make it a decision-type fight. He's boring. All his fights have been so-so, a couple cool little finishes. He does some stupid fucking victory dance. But I'm here to win. I'm here to kill. I'm hungry. I'm in shape. I took a year off since my last fight, so I didn't have any doubts about my head injuries or anything that's going to happen to me. I'm here with my back against the wall, and I'm looking to take all his clout and whatever little shit that he has, and I'm trying to take it with me to Florida and make a highlight reel out of him. Either he dies or he breaks or I hit him with something hard. But if he doesn't knock me out, he knows it's going to be a long night. So I know what I have, and I know that he's praying that he knocks me out. That's the whole idea, for me to rush in there and be a crazy fuck. But we'll see what happens on Saturday night. The crazy will be there, but the crazy will be calculated. It'll be bloody, and there'll be a lot of damage. And I'm going to be chilling. I'm going to be relaxed. I'm not going to stop, and I have a lot of pace to bring, and I'm bringing a suicide pace. So either he dies or I die.
And do you have a sport that you want to be your main focus going forward, whether that be MMA, bare knuckle, or karate combat, or will you just take opportunities as they come to you?
I live in the present, so whatever happens, happens. I hope really, not trying to look into the future, but if I do remain undefeated and after this happens, I would love to have a bare knuckle fight somewhere down in for Cage Titans. I would love to call out certain people that aren't here and certain fighters that are weak and soft in the Massachusetts, New England area. Whoever you are, come meet me after this fight. Right now, I got to handle Valdina and all that bullshit, but I'm going to make it look easy. I'm going to walk through fire. I'm going to get hit sometimes, but at the same time, I'm ready for anything. Like I said, whatever happens after this, we'll focus on that after this. But right now, Valdina's my focus. I want to eat his heart. I want to eat his chest.
You froze again.
Valdina, just sitting here. I got to give you an opportunity. You know, what do you think of all that?
No, I like everything he's saying, man. It's gonna play well into my game as well. I just think, like he said, man, God places everything right where they need to be at all times, and I have no question about it that this is right on key for that too.
You got two for the boss man. What fight on this card do you think is going under the radar for many fans?
Man, that's a tough question. I mean, they're up here, so they can't be going under the radar. That's my man Seth over here, who's cornering Zach, saying that fight. Damn, I don't know, man. Listen, every fight, I say it every time. Like, I don't like to point anybody out. I think every fight from top to bottom is crazy. So, like, I mean, I don't know. That's a tough question. Right. I hear Pete Luciani saying Ryan Genius, look for that fight. Man, Josiah Fry versus Stanislav Rakov. I mean, me telling you something, every fight's going to be a banger. If you've been in the hall before, you know the way we stack the fights one after another. We keep that energy level, maxed out. So, listen. All right. Party's giving me an answer for me. Phil versus Nick Eldridge. There you go. 3-0 versus 3-0. Somebody's got to go. There you go, Nick.
And as a promoter, it must suck to have like several fights fall through so close to the card. What's the process of making sure the event's still that high level that Cage Shines always is, despite the hurdles? Some of like the stuff that the fans might not see behind the scenes, all the calls that you're making.
Good question. Thanks for pointing out the shitty stuff that happens. Not that I don't know that stuff happens, but yeah, man, listen, it's just par for the course. I think that over the years, doing this for 15 years, it's expect the unexpected. Listen, today our production guy couldn't come to do the setup, so I've had to do the whole entire setup, all three cameras. It's wild. So expect the unexpected. You take care of the things that you can do ahead of time so that inevitably when shit hits the fan, you can get done what needs to be done. And I also just think that the years in the business, when you fight for us, when things do go wrong, we're going to jump through every hoop possible to fix it, whether it be replacements, bringing people in, whatever issue that arises. I will not sleep until I come up with a solution. And I think we've proven that over 15 years.
Absolutely. Thank you. I'll see you guys on Saturday.
Thank you, Mac. Party's dubbed you the mac and cheese. So thank you, mac and cheese, Andrew Mac. All right, here we go. So we do have a couple more questions. We're only going to keep this another 10 minutes because we want to get these guys back to the hotel and back home and get ready to cut their weight and get ready for weigh-ins. Andy, stop flirting with the girls back there, and let's get back here and get some questions. All right, here we go.
Down the line again, right to left.
You lost your chance. We're going to Nick. Social media. Get us the social media questions. Go. All right, fine. Go.
All right. If you walk out of here with the win, what message are you sending the UFC and the New England MMA scene for Zach Davis?
It ain't if, it's when. But it's just that how long you guys have slept on me. That's the message that's going to be sent.
All right. And for Melendez, Hillary's a seasoned veteran. What does this fight represent for you in your journey?
It's a huge part of my journey. I mean, not a lot of people know this. I don't even know if Hillary remembers this, but a few years back, Ashley and you even fought on the same card, and Hillary was cornering Ashley that fight, and Ashley and I shared a corner room, and I lost that fight. I was 0-2 as an amateur at that point. I was crying my eyes out in the back, and I was like, I'm going to quit. Fuck this, And Hillary like actually sat there and looked me in the face and she was like, bro, like you got this, you can do this, like, you know, don't give up, you know, just gave me like the speech of a lifetime. And if I honestly, I don't think if it was for her, I'd be fighting, to be 1,000% honest, because for a fighter like that to take their time after celebrating with their fighter that just won, to sit there and take the time to not even know me. We knew each other for maybe like that hour. And, you know, that meant a lot, you know, because that was like, God put this person in my path, you know, to keep me going. I went on a freaking huge win streak, submission grappling streak, everything. And now I'm here fighting someone that told me not to give up. It's a huge part of my journey because it's a staple that I belong here. I'm meant to get this belt Saturday night and fight someone that I looked up to. And once you get to that level, you get so good that you have to fight someone like that. That's such a veteran in the sport. You know that you're made for this shit and that this shit's going to get done. And this belt coming home with me Saturday night.
Well, thanks. I really want to get your take on that story.
I do remember that. I wasn't sure if you remembered that too, but I respect that a lot from you. And, you know, I've had ups and downs also. So I know what it's like to lose and I know what it feels like to come back and go on a tear and do all these things. And I have a lot of respect for Ariana and I get where she's at, where she's fighting someone that she looked up to. I understand that. I respect that. I think that it's really great that we get to share the cage with each other on Saturday. And, you know, again, I respect her. She's very skilled. She has a lot to bring to the table and she's on her upswing in her career. And obviously my career isn't close to an end, but it's on the closer end compared to hers. So a win over her is really, really good for me, but I know a win over me for her is a really big statement. So I respect that. And I'm looking forward to getting in the cage on Saturday.
About the fight card, but not that story. That's incredible. So we'll go on to Joe Pendafiel. We got it. We got it. All right. Valdina's been climbing fast. Do you see any holes in his game that exposed? Pendafiel.
Listen, I really don't like. I don't see much in Valdina. I'm looking straight past him. Don't give a fuck what's going to happen on Saturday night. I just know I'm going to get a W. I came here. I'm in well condition. I'm ready to take over Saturday night. Plymouth Memorial Hall. Get your tickets ready. May 24th. You're going to see your favorite son go down. The Gladiator. That shit stops. Gladiator season. It's all ruined. I'm going to win. The party continues like always. You guys don't have the same type of water we have down there in Florida. We got better athletes. We always win. Check out the NFL stats. We have all thousand whatever underwater, and I'm here to make a statement. The party's here. The party's here forever. I could keep doing this. I'm going to be 39 this year. And I started fighting professionally at 31, and I could keep going until I'm 45, probably, if I wanted to. I have no injuries. I train myself and my mind, and I have the best coaches around me that help with subliminal shit. You know, I got really good guys to train with at that gym that I don't like to just jump off their pockets and say their name because I don't give a shit. I'm just here to win. If I didn't have anyone in my corner, it wouldn't matter. But I'm here to beat your son. So New England, stand up. Come check it out. Plymouth, wherever he's from, just bring your kids, whatever. Come to Plymouth Hall, Memorial Hall.
All right, thanks, Joe. We're going. Oh.
Nah, Joe plays the part well, man. You know what I mean? He plays the villain. We all like it. He knows, I know, we all know. You know what I mean? He looks forward to the talking and the press conferences. I'm gonna look forward to wrapping my shin around his noggin. That's just the way it goes.
All right, and we'll just give you the question right out the gate then, Valdina. This is your biggest test yet. What have you done differently in camp to prepare for someone with Pendafiel's experience?
I was saying this the other day, man. Like, I was slated. We had our eyes set on Joe, like, back in August last year. My last MMA fight was July last year against Tyler Smythe. And I said after a supposed win against Tyler leading up to that fight that I was looking for a title shot. And, you know, thankfully we got it. I'm happy Joe accepted, and I've been game planning for this guy literally for almost a year with 2 full fight camps to get ready for him. like I said, time and time again, I know I'm beating a dead horse, man, but like everything does happen for a reason. And I think I've just become 10 times the martial artist I've ever been. I'm hitting new strides. And I'm just seeing like just different levels of the game that I've ever had before. And I'm ready for everyone to truly see like my best performance to date. It's going to be something spectacular.
I just wanted to hit a quick rebuttal. Everybody, please, Memorial Hall. I want to see that place filled to the brims. I want to see everyone there. This is a shout out to everyone that's ever wanted to watch a fun MMA fight. Bring the kids, bring everybody. We're here for war. None of this fucking nice shit. We're going to go in there. We're going to throw blood. He's going to try to kick me in the head. I'm going to punch him in his mouth. The girls are going to be scrappy as shit. They might be nice to each other now, but they're going to be doing their Muay Thai shit and banging on each other. We got two big boys, Jack Congdon and my dog over here,
Zach Davis.
Zach Davis, all right? 50 cal. I just do it. 50 cal, all right? Oh, the Cadillac. God damn it. 50 cows, Jack. We're here. Let's go. Saturday night. I want to hear everyone. I want to hear your boos. It gives me energy. It gets my dick hard. Let's go.
Clip that, Nick. All right, Andy, let's go. Let's get it back on track.
All right. Hillary, you're entering your prime. With a strong showing here, are you looking at this as a launch pad for another run at a major promotion?
I mean, obviously, I want to get the opportunity to fight in the UFC. I know that I'm a little behind, having a few losses, and I had to rebuild myself back up. But I'm in my prime. I've never felt better. I've never felt more skilled. I've never believed in myself more than I have now. And a confident Hillary is a dangerous Hillary. And I'm ready to showcase my skills, show everybody where I'm at. And again, I'm in my physical prime right now, and I still have a few really good years on me. And if I get the opportunity to fight in the UFC, fight for a big promotion, I'm here for it. But I'm worried about Ariana this weekend, and that's about it.
Thank you very much. All right, back over to Jack. Jack, when fans look back on this moment, what do you want them to remember about Jack Congdon's rise?
What else?
That when I faced adversity, I came back twice as strong. You know, these last two fights and now in this fight on Saturday are coming off of my lone loss in that title fight. And you see that I'm a completely different person. So, you know, when you have that loss, you just bounce back, you continue going. Adversity is not the end.
All right, many thanks. All right, we'll go to you, boss man, Michael. With the growing attention on the New England MMA scene, where do you see Cage Titans' role in developing the next generation of stars?
I can't get my thoughts off the fire comment from Carly Filkins. Somebody was shitting on the party for flexing from being from Florida, and she goes, "People like you vacation down here in Florida." So, kudos to the Carly for the fire rebuttal. I like that. She's getting into the shit talking. So hit me with that question again. Sorry.
All right, then, one more time. With the growing attention on the New England MMA scene, where do you see Cage Titans' role in developing the next generation of stars in the sport?
Listen, man, this is something I've talked about from, day one of Cage Titans. You're always backfilling a lot. You're looking for the next guy, and that's our job. Is every event we treat everybody the same, whether you're a first-time fighter that you may never do it again, or you might be somebody that'll be sitting up here. On this card, somebody's making their debut that later on in the year will be fighting for an amateur title fight. These guys fighting for the amateur title fight will be in the same situation as Nick Eldridge and Phil Lucino, as budding, pros. Phil Lucino or Nick Eldridge will be sitting here with the party or Valdina in these spots. Like, it's always about backfilling a lot and scouting talent and giving him the opportunity to shine. Not just because he's sitting next to me, but I can say it about any one of these guys. I said it to the party and he said it to me back in the day. Like, we set the stage. What you do with it is on you. We'll allow you. Like, the other guys, well, I'm a peacock. You got to let me fly. We'll let you fly here. We're not clipping your wings. Like, so we're going to set the stage like we've been doing 15 years. And what you do with it is on you guys. So this is just out to all the fighters watching, aspiring fighters, we will keep doing what we're doing, and the stage is yours. Do something with it.
All right, thank you very much. You got questions over there, Nick?
All right, we're gonna go to one question each. If there's anybody in the questions, in the comments, I'll take a question. But Nick's got one question for each because we got to get this wrapped up and stare everybody down. One question per fighter.
Cage Titans is my home. Everywhere I go to, I make a name for myself. I'm a fight of the night type of guy. I've been a winner and a champion all my life since I've been a kid. I've been winning state championships and national titles. I've been a part of many memorable moments and stuff like that. It's hard, to even look back at that type of stuff and look back at the beginning of my amateur career and all the titles. But at the same time, I live in the present. And what I'm trying to do is always make sure that when you see me fight, you see the best. Just like Michael Jordan used to quote, when you see me, even on my worst day, I'm going to put on a fire fight. I fought with broken hands before. I'm talking about like before the fight. I've had surgically repaired hands and fought bare knuckle. I've done this. I've done that. 2 days notice, 1 day's notice. I've been in there with the best in the game, and I'm just ready to put on Saturday night and make sure everyone remembers the party. If it's your first time to watch this fight, make sure you get your drinks and everything, because starting in round 1, I'm going to put a pace on this kid, and we want to see what happens and where the chips fly and where they're going to land.
Thank you, Joe. Valdina. So this one, is it on? Okay, so basically I messed that up. All right, so this is your first main event. Can you reflect on your journey up and to get to this point, all of your fights being with Cage Titans?
It's been a crazy ride, man, honestly. From my first debut and fight for you guys as an amateur to, like you said, this title fight against Joe, it's been crazy. The path is wild. He's fucking windy, dude. Take all these different... I've loved every second of it. It's been hard, but I don't want anything easy either. So I just learned so many lessons through my career as a fighter, a martial artist, as a person, man, and it's really just it's been awesome. It's been amazing to see for myself too. I'm sure for everybody else, and it gives me a lot of pride giving everybody that comes to watch just like really, really good, memorable performances too.
Thank you, Andrew. All right, this one is going to Ariana. Ariana, so you're known for having a really aggressive style. Do you plan to just bring that right from the opening bell and keep it on for the whole fight?
I'm definitely going to put a pace to pace. I'm going to be on Hillary's ass from bell to bell. That's just kind of how I fight. But, in Florida, we're different. We're smart about it. we brawl, but we brawl very, very smartly. So, I just, for her sake, I hope she doesn't make any mistakes or anything like that. And you guys will see my hand raised.
Thank you. I'm trying to find another question from another media outlet here.
Why Nick looks for a question, I got one from James Wright. Valdina, if you win this fight against the party, do you plan on using a heavy wrestling-based approach due to the party's struggle with grapplers?
I think across the board, man, is going to be enough. I can do it all, honestly. I can wrestle, I can strike. I got good clinch, good grappling. And I think anywhere the fight goes, I just have a good advantage. I think when you go down the list with power, youth, speed, precision, agility, momentum, I just got it all on my side for this one. And I'm just too good these days.
All right. We have one from Over the Octagon podcast for Hillary. So you've had this great win streak, this reemergence in the second half of your career. What would you say has been the main driving factor or force behind this reemergence?
Just believing in myself. I mean, sounds corny, but I went a lot of years with just like training and thinking about all the negative shit that was going on in training instead of all the really good things that I was good at. And now I'm confident in all those skills. And, you know, I used to be scared going to fight. Now I'm not scared. I fucking love to fight. It's what I do. It's who I am. And I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else. And I know that I'm going to bring all the skills into the cage on Saturday, whether she has a fast pace, she comes forward. I know that my angles, my technique, I am an overall better fighter. I have more experience. I think that she's a great fighter, but I think that I'm going to be able to dictate the pace and she's going to get tired and that I'm going to be able to take advantage of that.
Thank you, Hill. We don't have any media questions that I can find right now for Jack and or Zach, but I just have a question for both of them. Walkout songs. Do we have any ideas yet? Question for both. We can start with
Yeah, I like to keep it under wraps, but I'll go ahead and put it out there. I'll let everybody know. Since I came out here on the East Coast, I'm going to walk out to Beastie Boys, Intergalactic.
Good choice. Jack.
I'm going to go with the old school UFC intro this time. Yeah. Yeah. If you remember that.
Bring the pain.
That followed by, Face the Pain. Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for everybody tuning in. I'm going to go down the line one last time. Nick, grab your camera. Let's get a close-up shot of everyone. Video this. Your last parting words will go left to right. And then we're going to, just so you guys know at home, we're going to pull everything back off the stage. We'll stare everybody down. And then we'll be going. So there you go, man. Floor is yours, Zach.
I can't wait to get out here. Plymouth Memorial Hall, Saturday night, put on a show. Me and Jack are going to share the cage, and the styles that match up between us, I promise you it's going to be fucking fireworks. Can't wait to bang it out with him, and I can't wait to get my hand raised. Best of luck to him.
I just want to shout out all my sponsors that helped me get here. Retro Grappler, Nah Dude Podcast, Wave Hugger, the Josh Mann Foundation, Impact Body Massage. The list goes on. Val's Landscaping. Thank you guys so much for all the help and support. Even the individual sponsors that I got. You guys know who you are. You guys are the best. I appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to put on a show for you guys Saturday night.
Nice and spicy.
I'm going to leave you with these last words. Saturday night, one guy's going to fall. He ain't going to be too tall, but when he falls, he's going to fall hard, and he's going to be under my sword. So come watch it all, guys. Saturday night, Valdino will fall. I will break him. Nothing will stop me. I have no fucks to give. I got nothing to wait. I got my kids at home. I got a lot of pain. I got a lot of hate in my heart. Maybe not for him, but he's going to represent all that. So I'm going to bring a lot of pain to him. I'm going to bring it all to him. I want to see how much of a tough guy he is. And all that meditation, all his hard work is going to count for nothing. All that shit is going to be nothing. All those hours of hard work will mean nothing because I will be there victorious. The champion, undefeated, New England's best. Not even from here, but I'm New England's best. The best ever. Your fighter's favorite fighter, The Party.
Man, if you haven't got your tickets yet.
There we go. God, look at that camera.
If you haven't got your tickets yet, get them now, man. I got a Tickettree link that everyone can use still. Probably a few seats left in the building. If not, the stream will be available. I'll be posting that on all my socials. And I appreciate everybody that's been riding with me, man, from day one. The loyal ones that have stuck through for ups and downs, man. It's meant the world to me to have you guys on my corner. And I'm just grateful at the way everything went down, man. Like, as pissed and upset as I was, dude, when the fight first fell out, it only made for a better outcome now, in my opinion. And I can't wait for everybody to just see an electric performance, man. It's going to be my best to date. And I'm glad I got him at his best as well. He's going to need it. Let's go.
Don't choke, Valdino. Don't choke in front of your
I don't have anything to say. Should I give him a second? Okay. I don't have much to say. My skills are going to show it all on Saturday. I'm going to be the first ever Cage Titans professional female champion. See you Saturday.
Nothing left to be said. Let Saturday come. I'm going to go in there, find a way to be victorious, come out on top, and put on another great show.
All right, guys. They're breaking the stage around me, breaking it down around me. That means one thing. We're going to stare everybody down. Tune in for this quick little video, and you do not want to miss these guys staring down. Tickets are pretty much sold out. I'm pretty sure I got a notification that tickets are sold out. So if you missed out on getting tickets, you poop out of luck. You should have got them when these fighters been pushing for them. So the only way is Spectation Sports. So if you can't make it to the building for this historic night, head on over to Spectation Sports, the only place to catch Cage Titans 71. With that being said, gonna finish breaking this down. I'm gonna drop this video for your pleasure, and then come right back, and we're gonna stare everybody down.
Party continues. The party's the best. Undefeated in New England. Come get me. This is my house.
I'm not chasing belts, I'm chasing skulls. Whoever's next, man, I'm coming for the head. I'm taking it clean off like I just did 3 times in a row. Let's gladiator season every fucking month. Let's go.
I would like to fight for a Cage Titans female belt. They do not have any professional female champions in this organization, and I think after being on a 3-fight win streak, I deserve that title shot.
I'll tell you all the story about the jumper and the thief. I said, baby, let's go.
Party continues. The party's the best. Undefeated in New England. Come get me. This is my house.
I'm not chasing belts, I'm chasing skulls. Whoever's next, man, I'm coming for the head. I'm taking it clean off like I just did 3 times in a row. Let's gladiator season every fucking month. Let's go.
I would like to fight for a Cage Titans female belt. They do not have any professional female champions in this organization, and I think after being on a 3-fight win streak, I deserve that title shot.
I'll tell you all the story about the jumper and the thief. I said, baby, let's go.
Party continues. The party's the best. Undefeated in New England. Come get me. This is my house.
I'm not chasing belts, I'm chasing skulls. Whoever's next, man, I'm coming for the head. I'm taking it clean off like I just did 3 times in a row. Let's gladiator season every fucking month. Let's go.
I would like to fight for a Cage Titans female belt. They do not have any professional female champions in this organization, and I think after being on a 3-fight win streak, I deserve that title shot.
I'll tell you all the story about the jumper and the thief. I said, baby, let's go.
All right, the stage is cleared. The fighters are waiting in the wings. We're going to have the boss man come up for one last word before we face these guys off before the weekend. Michael Pulver, everybody.
All right, guys. All right, man. Here you go. The time is now. This upcoming weekend, Saturday, May 24th, Cage Titans 71. If you haven't got your tickets yet, unfortunately, you're shit out of luck. Plymouth Memorial Hall is sold out. The only way to get in on the action is to check out Spectation Sport, the only place to catch Cage Titans 71 if you don't have a ticket in hand already. Without further ado, let's get them up here, stare them down, And be sure to tune in tomorrow. We have the official ceremonial weigh-ins at Plymouth Memorial Hall. Tomorrow streaming at 1 o'clock. It is open to the public if you want to come by, but it will be streaming here live on all our social media channels. And then some housekeeping. Thank you to Proof 22. Great host for our press conference today. Come down and see him in downtown Plymouth, Mass. Pre-game bash on Saturday afternoon, 12 o'clock, Second Wind Brewing. And then, as always, the VIP doors open at 4 o'clock, general admission doors at 5 o'clock, first fight at 6. And then, as always, as the kids say, it gets lit at Tavern on the Wharf at the after party. So that's the housekeeping stuff. Let's get them up here. They'll say lit. No, they don't say lit anymore. My bad.
All right, first up to the stage, making his Cage Titans debut, Cadillac Zach Davis. And his opponent, Jack 50 Cal Congdon. Cadillac Zach Davis versus Jack 50 Cal Congdon.
Go. All right, here we go. Nice job. Thank you, guys. And I forgot to say it earlier, just so you guys all hear, and they were very respectful. I said it to them when we were off screen. Guys, have some fun when we stare you down, but just like my kids, when enough's enough, enough's enough, and let's keep it for this upcoming weekend. You guys are very gentlemanlike. So here we go. Let's go.
All right, now for our co-main event for the inaugural Strawweight Championship. First up to the stage, Ariana Kid Diamond Melendez. And her opponent, Hillary Rose. For the first ever Women's Professional Championship, Ariana Kid Diamond Melendez versus Hillary Rose. And now for the main event of Cage Titans 71. First up to the stage, Andrew Valdina, the Gladiator. And his opponent, Joe the Party Peñafiel.
All right, that's it. This Saturday night, I knew we were going to get a little spicy there. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks, Proof 22. Tomorrow, we'll see you at the ceremonial wins. This upcoming Saturday night, Cage Titans 71. Drop the video.
Party continues. The party's the best. Undefeated in New England. Come get me. This is my house.
I'm not chasing belts, I'm chasing skulls. Whoever's next, man, I'm coming for their head. I'm taking it clean off like I just did 3 times in a row. Let's gladiator season every fucking month. Let's go.
I would like to fight for a Cage Titans female belt. They do not have any professional female champions in this organization, and I think after being on a 3-fight win streak, I deserve that title shot.
Said, I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, baby, let's go!